Hello everybody, today we are in camping. If you don't know what camping is a game where you're with 12 other people and you need to survive 3 nights with the killer on the loose. The story has a huge plot twist at the end, and there's going to be a lot of spoilers in this video, so if you want to figure out the story by yourself, then I recommend you skip this video. But anyway, I'm going to be showing you how to beat camping. I have beat camping and camping 2, but now I'm making a tutorial on it. I already made a video on this, but the file got deleted, so I had to remake it. So, camping has been changed a bit. They had a few updates that changed the story, but I'm going to be showing you how to beat this. So, first things first, if you cannot regenerate your health, and if you die, you have to leave the server. It will kick you out of the server. So, over here, if you're the last person alive, then just leave the server because you need 2 or more people alive to survive the game. Because if you don't have 2 or more people, you will die. So what you should be doing is you should be helping the others to survive, because you want as many people alive at the end. So it says you can find items, and there are 5 items. From best to worst, there are the first aid kit, the umbrella, the first aid kit, the umbrella, the lucky coin, the flashlight, and then the s'mores, which do absolutely nothing. If you pick up a s'more, you can eat it as much as you want, but it does nothing. It's just a cosmetic. So you'll find these items around the roots of the trees, so you just want to look around. It's alright if you don't find one. I beat the game without any items, and you do not need any items. So this game requires a lot of waiting, so you just want to wait around and do stuff while nothing's happening, because there's a lot of times where you're just waiting, like I said. So night is approaching, so there's also this note if you want to read it over here. You can read it right now. There are a lot of spoilers in that note to Camping version 2. So you want to help everybody. You want to help them. You want to help the people in the server. So you want to help the people in the server. So there will be at least 2 people alive at the end of this. So you want to go in the cave. It's a bit hard, but just go in the general direction. It's dark, so you might not find your way out. But yeah. So you want to help everybody out as much as you can. If you find a person who has played this game before and has beat it, then that's even better. but you just want to help everybody out. Okay, so you heard that noise? That was a bear killing a deer, not a sheep, even though it sounds like a sheep. It's a deer. And this girl right here, she's stupid. You should not be trying to kill yourself. So it says one of the tents has collapsed. So that means we'll have to be sleeping in the cave today. So we're going to talk to this guy over here. So this guy, he says the same thing every time. So he says that he's Park Ranger Daniel. Park Ranger Daniel is actually the guide in Camping 2. This version of Camping doesn't have a guide, but the next version does. So I recommend you turning up your sound, because the sound, first of all, it makes the gameplay a lot more fun. And the second thing is it helps you with the story, because if you don't have your sound, like, you might not notice the killers coming. But if you do have your sound, there's like the music turns all scary and stuff. Like, you know that something's wrong and you run. But if you don't have your sound on, you might not run. And stuff like that. But now you just wait. I'm not sure if you can get items on the second day. I don't think you can. I've never gotten items on the second day. So you just want to hang out. So now we'll be sleeping in the tent, and it'll say that we forgot our picnic basket, and I mean, why do we need a picnic basket? But somebody will need to get the picnic basket, and you want to be selfish and not get the picnic basket, because you take a lot of damage when you get the picnic basket, and like I said before, you don't regen, and you need all of that health. You need as much health as possible just in case something goes wrong. So I'll be waiting for him to get back. And then I'll tell him when I typed in the chat. Oops. Well, I told him to eat the sandwich, but I'm not going to eat the sandwich because I'm already at full health, so I do not need the sandwich. So she died, which sucks, but there's going to be parkour. Once you get to this door, the cave's gonna collapse on you, so you have to go through the back wall and knock out the rocks. But there's going to be two paths. One path has spikes, and they deal damage, but they don't kill you, which is a good thing. So if you don't choose the right path and you go through the spikes, don't worry, it doesn't kill you. Even though I said you need all that health, which you do, you don't need like every single bit of it. So like I said, two paths. It's random each time. So just pick one of them and hope that it's the right one. So there's a jump scare over there. If you don't want to experience a jump scare, then just wait until you hear that sound, and then you won't experience a jump scare. And then you can go through the tunnel. So over here there's parkour. So you just want to try to be helpful and stuff, but there's not too much you can do. So this is speed parkour because it says that the cave is flooding, which is a major bummer, but so you just need 2 people, but 3 people is better. So, if you notice, wait, let me find it. There is an abandoned shack over here. So you see the shack? During the night, one person is going to get captured if there's more than one person left in the server, and you must have more than one person to survive. Sorry, I have the hiccups, but if you have 3 people and somebody else gets captured, you can let them die. You only need one other person. But if you only have 2 people, then you need to rescue the other person. The person that is captured will be tied up on a tree around the shack. I'm not sure if you can see the person. I think you just have to touch the tree because when I tried rescuing somebody, it did not work. So the bear traps, they deal damage, so try to avoid them if you can. And one last thing is you'll need to know that this tower is right behind this blue tent, and you'll figure out later. So I forgot to mention there's a bear paw stuck in this trap right there. So that's just an Easter egg, but yeah. So now you want to go inside the tent and just wait. And it says I'm still alive over here. But yeah, you'll hear that noise. And then your screen's gonna slowly fade away. If there's a jump scare, then that means that you have been captured. So you just want to feel around the trees until you can find him. Okay, this time we have 4 people that survived, so that's even better. So this is basically the end. If you don't have more than 2 people, then if you don't have 2 or more people, then you will die. So yeah. So this is what happens. So the creepy guy comes over, and if you did not know, this guy is the son that was missing and everybody else was dead in his family. They got killed by this guy named Zach Nolan. So I'll be making a video on camping number 2, and when the killer is Zach Nolan. So right now this is the sun, and yeah. So you'll find these two versions of camping very interesting. So that's the story for you. So that is how camping ends. And there is a leaderboard for the most times camping has been beaten. I think the person in first place has beaten camping 100 times the last time I checked. So over here, wow, 293 times. They have beaten camping 293 times. That is impressive. So that will be it for this video, and that is how you beat camping. So I'll see you in the next video, and sayonara, folks.